Hi guys, so I'm blonde, and as of that I'm filming this, I haven't posted a picture on Instagram, but I did post a sneak peek on my Snapchat. I have highlights in my hair, and I'm blonde again, and I'm honestly so happy about it, it's not even funny. By the way, happy 4th of July that I'm filming this, as you guys can see from my really cute bodysuit here. I don't really think it's actually a bodysuit, but you know, it feels more like a bathing suit. But I'm not gonna wear it as a bathing suit. And it's also one of those like high-rise ones on the legs. I'm wearing underwear underneath it and I look really weird. But we're just gonna wear it for some Instagram pictures with some shorts and just be trendy, you know, trendy. And then I'm just gonna change out of this because I'm already uncomfortable. It's cute and I've been saving it all year for this. So with that all being said, I am going to be playing with a little bit of makeup today. I don't know how humid it is outside. I have to check my computer. I wanted to address that, yes, I did change my channel name and I already posted on my Instagram about it and my Twitter. And the reason that I did basically was because I don't see myself as strictly a beauty channel anymore, or strictly like lifestyle, whatever you consider me as, whatever you subscribe to me for. I don't really consider myself like one thing anymore, and now that I'm older and now that I'm married, obviously, I just want my channel to just be me and do whatever the hell I want. I will be posting vlogs on this channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my vlog channel yet. That might just be for like Vlogmas. I don't know. That might just be for like extra videos and stuff like that. But I just definitely wanted to combine my channel with everything instead of just having 2 channels. That was very stressful for me. That's basically the main reason why I decided to change my name. And I'm not just a beauty channel. And Sam Beauty XO, I will always be that. I will always be XOXO Sam XOXO. Yeah, I will always be those channel names. That's what I started out as. But now growing up into a woman, ew, am I really grown? I don't know. I just wanted to be me, and I wanted to have a channel that reflected me and do what I want, because for a long time I felt very uninspired and very just like bleh with YouTube, and just like, oh, I gotta post a video this week, what the hell am I gonna do? And just like, you know, put on that happy face and be like, hey guys, here's a new video today. Feeling like how Graveyard Girl was feeling for a while with her channel, not feeling inspired, just doing these videos, and you're not getting the same amount of recognition anymore, which honestly is not the reason why I decided to change my name. It really just was me personally, was not feeling YouTube anymore, and I really was considering, as I've said in the past, leaving YouTube and honestly taking this break. I really did need it, because now I feel a little bit more refreshed. I'm also still very stressed out with everything going on in my life, so if videos are, I'm not even going to make an excuse for it. If there's not a video for a week, then please don't shoot me. I am going to try and get up to 2 videos a week again, but again, with work, and I will be going back to school in September. David and I are going to be looking at apartments. We're actually looking at one this weekend. I'm really nervous about that, you guys, I'm filming this. Hopefully things start to go well, and I do need to get my license and a whole bunch of other stuff, so life is stressful, and I'm a procrastinator, as most of you know. I just wanted to get that out of the way before I even jumped into this and decided to put on any makeup whatsoever. This bodysuit is irritating me. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this, let me just say right now. We're going to play with some new makeup today that I got when I was in Maine. If you guys have seen my Maine haul update video, let's just get right into the makeup, because I know that's what you guys are here for, that's what you care about. So some of the new stuff that we're going to be playing with, which I'm actually very nervous about, the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. I did swatch this, like I said in my other video, and I'm a little indifferent about it, so we're going to play with that. We're also going to play with the, this is not really a new product, but this is the Wet n Wild highlighter and Blossom Glow. I have a couple Wet n Wild highlighters, love them. I think they're great from the drugstore, but I just wanted to get another shade because I'm crazy. Lashes, not so much, so I'm not going to be using the Lily lashes. I'm sorry guys, it's too hot for that. It's 4th of July. I don't feel like going too crazy, but I do want to try out this Maybelline Master Blur Stick. Mine's in a light medium, and then I am going to be putting on the Dream Matte Mousse foundation. Like I said, if you were here from the beginning, you know this is one of my first foundations I ever used getting back into makeup, and I'm so excited for it. Oh my goodness. So as usual, I'm just starting off with my Badescu facial spray with aloe, because I love this stuff. I have to go get another one pretty soon, but we're gonna wait because your girl been spending a lot of money lately and I need to stop. So there's that. And then I'm just going to dive right into this. I thought this one was really interesting. I don't know, kind of reminded me of like the Hard Candy Cooling Primer that I was using before, which I really love that one. Pull up. I'm gonna wait for this to dry on my face first. I know my face kind of looks a little haggard. I haven't really been washing my face the last couple days. I've been lazy. It's been hot. My hair is dry. You know, I just took a break from pretty much taking care of myself, except deodorant. I know, I'm disgusting. Hi. This isn't new because I have already played with this, but I ended up getting the Kat Von on the Super Brow Longwear Pomade in Taupe. I got this when I was in Newport with Danielle, and basically the reason, because obviously I put highlights in my hair and I'm blonde again, I wanted a lighter eyebrow shade than my medium brown that I've been using from e.l.f. So that's in here, and then I have been using a couple other new products. So I'll let you guys in on how I feel about them, because I did use a lot of them while I was on my honeymoon, and some of them worked and some of them kind of like, yeah. You could easily use this. It glides on really easily, so that's nice. It like matches my skin tone. Reminds me of the Makeup Revolution foundation, and I'm just gonna blend this in. I mean, I would say it does blur, but then again, I feel like anything that I use, even my Smashbox Pore Primer, doesn't really blur anything. Like, if you really think about it, and I put my makeup on, you could still see all my pores. I'm a pimple popper, so there's that. But I think it actually did a nice job of blurring all of the pores around my face. Doesn't feel really greasy, doesn't feel heavy on my face, so that's a pro to this, because I really don't like makeup products that make me feel disgusting and greasy, and I can't deal with it. Now this, oh, I hate this packaging. I remember how much this packaging irritates me. I also wanted to mention, like I said in my update video, if you guys didn't watch that, I am uploading videos on IGTV on my Instagram, which is like my little Instagram channel, which I just do random unedited videos there that are not like so posh as here. I just wanted to let you guys know that too, because I feel like that is also kind of inspiring me, because it's like now there's a new platform that I can like post on, and I really like it. So I don't know. I like the rawness of it, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. It's like a longer version of Snapchat and Instagram story. So we're gonna open this up. Oh my god, I missed this little baby. I used to just go in with a brush and just go right on my face with it, but I think I don't want to go in with a beauty blender. I'm not one of those people that's like on my face, but I don't know, I feel like I might. Oh, it's so moussey, I miss it. Oh, I miss you, foundation. I feel like this is basically just the same thing as the liquid mousse from Maybelline, which I have, and I do like that one a lot too. This feels a lot lighter so far. I remember this being like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best foundation ever, oh my gosh, and it was like one of the first foundations I ever used getting back into makeup, and now I'm looking back and I'm like, why? Ooh, it blends out really good though. Wow, that's actually really nice coverage. I don't know if you guys can see. I know my light's always wonky, but it matches me perfectly. Nothing makes me happier, because you guys know I always eyeball my foundation shades. I don't ever really like match except for Maybelline. I feel like that's the only brand I ever really match with, so I'm happy with that. So usually I set this with Rimmel Stay Matte, but I'm actually going to go in with concealer, because I've been doing that when I go to work, and I just feel like it works a lot better. I'm going to take out the rest of the stuff in here. I'm really trying not to do like a whole crazy face of makeup. I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, one of my favorites ever, and Maybelline, again, is one of my favorite brands. Fun fact. So I'm just going to put this under my eyes. Basically, we're just going to do a little bit more. Oh crap, I forgot to blend that. To highlight my face. Literally when I go to work, you guys have seen my video for my easy work makeup. I just do it so incredibly simple, because at the end of the day, I end up sweating it off when I go to work. There's no point really for me to wear makeup or wear a shit ton of makeup. Which there's a girl I work with and she does wear a lot of makeup, so kudos to her. I used to be that girl, but I feel like at least in the summertime right now, there's just no way. Like, it just melts off my face. Like, I didn't wear makeup to work yesterday, and sometimes I don't wear makeup when I don't feel good, and I think that people can tell. They're just like, are you okay? And I'm just like, no. This week that I'm filming this video, I have been feeling really tired, obviously coming back from like my wedding and honeymoon, vacation, all that kind of stuff, which is really stressful, but I was also very relaxed. So going back to work, like, I wasn't able to get in the groove of anything for a couple weeks. That's wrong. Days. So like Monday and Tuesday, it wasn't until like Tuesday night before 6, before I had to leave, I finally like got back in my groove, and now I'm off again for the 4th, and I'm just like, okay, well, next week's gonna not be a fun time. And so usually for work, I will use my Rimmel London Stay Matte. I use it all the time anyways. I love this powder. Grab me. I just like a flat top brush too, you guys. Like, I have those Tarte brushes that I bought, which I don't think I showed you guys. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I just really like it for face powder, because I feel like it just gets it done. This one, however, is not in Sandstorm, which is the color that I normally use in this powder. When I went, they didn't have it. I got 03 Natural, which is just a little lighter. I just hope I don't get sunburned on my face today, because I'm wearing makeup, and I don't think there's a lot of SPF in any of this, so. Okay, so next we are going to put on some eye primer. Like, I really wasn't intending on wearing like a full face of makeup for the 4th of July, but I mean, it's probably gonna be happening right now. Urban Decay Eden primer that I really like. You guys probably see like I wipe it off some of the extra on my hand because if I don't need it, then why keep it on there, you know? So I have some of my BH Cosmetics brushes that I just got and a couple Wet n Wild ones. So we're gonna, well, I've used the Wet n Wild ones before, so those are awesome and I do like those, but these I've never used, so we're gonna test these out. Start with using the Wet n Wild crease brush and going into the Maybelline Illuminating Craze palette. We're gonna go into Berry Ice because I think that's a nice little transition color. There's a lot of fallout. Lightly go into the crease, which I have to say the color is kind of not showing up very well. I had to go into this palette twice to get some more definition. I've done this twice now to both my creases, and granted it's a Maybelline shadow, but I'm not really impressed so far, so let's just keep going and hope that it gets better. BH Cosmetics 141 brush, and I'm going to go into the color Sweet Tea right here, which is another matte. There's a lot of pigment but a lot of powder, as you guys saw, so I just, wow, that just knocked everything off of there. We're just gonna go in to the corner. In case you guys are wondering, probably not, but I just thought I'd let you know anyway. I always have like a weird gap here on my eye, no matter what. No shadow will stick to it, no matter what primer I use. I don't know why. It's probably just something in my DNA. I don't know. I'm dying. It's the usual. Shadow never sticks there, and I hate that so much. Pretty okay. I mean, I'm just not really happy with how powdery these shadows are. I think that's a little bit much, but it's not as pigmented as I thought they'd be. I'm a little indifferent because upon swatching both of all of these colors, really powdery and not pigmented, so I'm just hoping that we're just going with it, you guys, just going. I'm gonna take my Tarte Little Mermaid flat brush. I think I'm going to go into Citrus right here, which is a little pretty shimmery color, and I'm just gonna plop it right here on the outer corner, and that is okay. It's not as like shiny as some other shadows I've used, but it is really pretty. I know my lighting really sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really hoping when David and I get our place that I'm gonna have a better place to film things, like for makeup and just like a better area. Because even though my room, like I clean my room so much, you wouldn't think that because my room's still really cluttered. It's okay. I don't know what it is, but wow, and that already put like a huge dent in it, which I definitely think I need to point this out to you guys right now. So if you see that little indentation right there, there's also a crack in the shadow, so I don't know how that happened. That could have been me. There's a big indentation from me just dipping my brush in to get product out. So I also wanted to just throw that out there. And then I'm going to go into, I think, Strawberry Lemonade, which is this other shimmery shade right here that my brush is touching. It's doing the same thing as Citrus where there's a big wow. And I'm just going to put this right in the center. I'm gonna do like all the different kinds of shimmers in this palette just because I want like a really shimmery eyeshadow look. I don't want it to be so matte. I don't know. And it's the 4th of July, so I feel like I need to have pretty nice stuff going on. I know I'm not going into like the deeper colors, but I definitely will just swatch them briefly for you guys. And then finally I'm going into Main Squeeze right here, which is the other shimmery shade. I have to say, I think all the shimmery have the same formula for the most part, but I do think that they're definitely not as pigmented as like the City Mini palette, the Makeup by Shayla one. That one is great. I love the pigmentation on that one. That one's like my favorite out of all of them so far that I've tried. And this is kind of like low quality. I don't know if you guys can understand where I'm coming from with that. I guess it's gonna be my eye look for now. I don't know. I might end up putting, let me try with my finger actually, because I feel like I might get a better, it is definitely a chunky shadow. Maybe I'll get a better result. It's like maybe I'll get a better result. No, not really. Very chunky, but it did put off more pigment than with a brush, so there is that if you guys are curious. I don't know. I'm indecisive about this right now, so I probably will come back later on tonight and let you guys know if it worked out, or later on the video and just give you guys an overview on all of that, because so far I'm just like, I don't know about that. Do you feel like my lashes are so long lately? Like, I don't know what it is. In a good way, of course. Now for mascara, I am using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise waterproof with this limited edition shimmery packaging on there, hollow, which is so cute. I used this the entire time I was in Maine, every single day. It is a great waterproof mascara. It's a great mascara in general. I see the hype, like better than Sex Too Faced 2. We don't know her anymore. And it's so much cheaper. I can't get over it, but I gotta be careful because if they get too clumpy, then it's really hard in general to take off waterproof mascara, but I feel like this one's extra difficult. Just like, sparingly, Sam. Use it sparingly. Look, can we just admire that? That is so crazy. So if you have not tried the L'Oreal Lash Paradise waterproof or not waterproof mascara, go do it, because this is definitely a product that I really, really love and blown away. I don't think I've ever had my lashes this voluminous in a very long time. So now we're going to move on to eyebrows, and last time I did my brows with this pomade, it was not the best, because I made them really, really thick, and then I had to go to work, and I was like, oh my god, what did I do? So this is what the inside looks like. It's just this taupey color. A lot of teenagers causing a ruckus tonight, which I'm now like one of those old people that's like, oh my god, look at all those kids. They're going to make so much noise, because, fun fact, I think I told you guys last, oh no, I already messed it up. See, that's what I mean. I just can't talk while I'm doing this for one. I think that this product definitely has a lot more slip than the other products I've been using, and I'm not really used to that. As you guys can see, like, I feel like my brow looks massive right now. Thing is about this product is, like, once you put it on, it's definitely not coming off. So I will say that is a really good thing about Kat Von D's stuff, and I kind of feel bad because I don't want to like promote her brand really anymore, because she is, you guys have heard why, like, I don't want to support that, but I really wanted to try this, so I bought it. Sorry you guys. But anyways, back to my neighbors. The neighbors that live across the street from me and my family right now, they last year, it's my graduation party, and their daughter, which we used to be like kind of cool with their family, not so much anymore. They mom and dad ended up getting divorced. She just remarried, I guess, this last year. I don't fucking know, but basically her daughter backed into Danielle's car while it was parked on the road, and we had the cops come. It was a whole thing. Danielle's parents came over, and she, like, legitimately, you guys, this girl legitimately, like, I don't care how old she is. I don't care, because I feel like you should be punished for your mistakes, and, like, I feel like this is no offense to, like, my younger viewers, but but for the older ones, I feel like you can feel me on this. A lot of them get away with so much more shit that if we were that age, we would never get away with it. Like, if I hit someone's car with my car, I would be in trouble. I'd have to pay that, insurance, all that shit. Like, that'd be on me, no matter how old that I am. This girl hits Danielle's car, right? And she blatantly lies to the cop and says, oh, it's just paint, or it's glue. No, she said it was glue. That's what it was. Glue, white glue on her car. But you can clearly see the indent on Danielle's car, which she drives a white car, by the way. Sorry, I did not mention that. But, and I was just like, you just lied. No, so number one, you lied to a police officer. Number two, you thought you were going to get away with it. And number three, the cop let her go with a warning while Danielle had to go get her car fixed, and their insurance had to pay for it and everything. She didn't get any repercussions for it. And I think that's such BS, because you make a grown-up, like, you're a teenager, like, I get it, you make mistakes and stuff like that, but I really don't think in those situations you should be let off the hook, especially with how a lot of kids are being raised nowadays, where they just don't, like, have any morals. They don't care. It's all about Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang all the time. Hopefully a lot of my older subscribers will get where I'm coming from. Like, I just feel like a lot of teenagers get away with so much more than we used to, and you can bet your ass when I'm a mom, it's not happening. I don't care. Like, maybe I could thank, you know, my dad for giving me that trait in my DNA, but, like, I'm not gonna let you get away with shit. I'm sorry. Like, maybe some stuff, because my mom used to let me get away with things, certain things, but other than that, no thanks, we're good. No thanks. So yeah, but anyways, here are my brows. And I mean, I think they're alright. I just feel like they're too thick, so I'm gonna underline them, but I am still working with this, product, I should say. So if I can't get it to do what I want, then I just might return it and just go buy a blonde eyebrow pencil. But I don't know, you guys. Teenagers. You teenagers! And I'm not saying, like, all teenagers are like that, too. I'm just saying that there's a lot of them now that I feel like get away with so much and have no repercussions for their actions. Logan Paul. So even though he ended up having actions for, you know, stuff ended up happening for his actions, but I just feel like our society is, like, very, like, we're definitely not as, like, tough as we used to, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like, you know, it's good that there's a awareness over mental health and everything, and I'm so for that, obviously, you guys know. But I also feel like that there's just a more sensitivity to everything than there was for me growing up, which, I mean, is an awesome thing. And, like, mental health awareness obviously is good, so I'm not saying that's bad, because I'll be going everything I believe in. but I feel like there's, I don't know how to properly explain this the way that I want to in my head, but I just feel like there's a bigger thing with people being babied now. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, there's no, like I said, with like the whole consequences for your actions, stuff like that, like parents babying their kids so much to the fact that they don't move, like that guy that was sued by his parents because he was 30 and didn't want to move out. Like, I don't know, I feel like at a certain point you just have to go with the flow, but like you gotta grow up a little bit, which y'all can say I'm a hypocrite for that because I'm 25 and I'm still living at home, and David and I don't have a place together, and we're married, so you know there's that, and I'm not done with school and you know all that shit. But I don't know, I might put my thoughts out of this video for that, but I don't know, I'm very up and down with it because I know a lot of it is definitely mental health, and I feel like mental health isn't really paid attention to as much as it should be. But I also feel like parents don't raise their kids like how we were raised, and they're very babied, or some of them are very babied, and you can definitely tell that, at least tell that when you work in a center, because I work with a lot of toddlers that, and a lot of kids that, you know, do have like issues and stuff like that, and you know, most of the time, like the parents, you know, they work with their kids, and like they're fine, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But it's the parents, it's the people that just don't discipline, don't do anything, that I feel like is kind of what creates our society, which is absolutely horrifying. So I don't know. Again, I might delete my thoughts in this, but then again, I don't really care. So if you don't agree with me, that's totally fine. If you guys get where I'm coming from, like, I'm not meaning to offend anybody. I'm just kind of speaking of like my observations of what I've seen, not only as a teacher, as an adult, as a woman in society in 2018. It's just like, just a lot of things going on. Okay. Anyways, out of that serious conversation, I am going on rambling so much in this video. I am actually going to be using the Covergirl Chocoholic Contour Palette, which Tati just did a review on this. I don't know, I like how the stuff smells. Like, I think it smells really nice. The only thing good about this palette is the bronzer. Like, the highlighters are absolutely terrible, so spoiler alert. And it's extremely, like, guys, like, extremely powdery. So that's the other thing I'm not a huge fan of. I actually don't really want to use this, but we're doing the video, so we're gonna use it. I'm just gonna tap off as much as possible, and I'm just gonna go lightly my cheekbones. I don't want to contour crazy or anything. Like, I don't really contour, I just like bronze the crap out of my face. And I also have a big problem with a lot of bronzers I use coming out orangey. Like, I love the Hoola bronzer, but it's just so freaking orange, and I'm like, why? And I always feel like one side will always look better than the other. Oh, do you guys see what I did right there? Probably not. It's a nice big line. But I do have to say, I do like this bronzer, but I don't think the palette's worth it because I feel like the highlighters are so awful. I actually tried to use this one right here, which is kind of a, you guys can see it's like a pinky undertone to it, and my face was pink. It was red. I was like, this is not a highlighter. This is a problem. Like, this is not a highlighter. And the other one doesn't really swatch that well either, and just looks really yellow toned, and it's just not the right tone for my skin. So the only thing good about it is the bronzer, and I would recommend you guys to try. They have individual bronzers. I would recommend you guys get those. However, it's just, to be honest, they're all shimmery. So unless you want a shimmery bronzer, you guys, oh, I forgot my chin. So unless you want a shimmery bronzer, have at it, but I don't think you guys want shimmery bronzer. Oh, and my nose. Why? I'm just not. Sam, you weren't gonna do crazy look today. I wasn't. Really wasn't. But I did. I think the chocolate smells really good. I think Tati's a little dramatic. You just insulted Tati. No, she knows she's dramatic. She said it in videos. Which, shout out to her, because I don't know if I already said it. She's literally the only, like, on my wedding day, I woke up at 5 in the morning. So nervous and so stressed and everything, and her videos were the only things to get me through my wedding. So thank you, Tati. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Just watch like all her like products I regret buying, empties videos, my favorite highlighters, declutter videos, like all of them, first impressions. I was just going crazy. So I didn't even tell you guys what I'm using right now. I'm using the CoverGirl Peach Blush. It's a Peach Punch blush, but it doesn't have a name because they're all called Peach Punch Blush. So this one is in, I think, 130. It's like this really light, corally, well, it's not light, but I'm applying this lightly to my cheeks. A very light coral color. It looks just like that. This does have some follow, and there's also some shimmer in it. And I do think it smells good, but it kind of smells like fake plastic. So take it with a grain of salt, basically. And then finally, I really wanted to use the L'Oreal Gellar Illuminating stick, so I might just save it for the weekend. We're just gonna use the illuminating stick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like, I don't want to sit here and do this forever. Grab it with my fingers. I'm very bad at cream products too, so I'm like, why am I doing this right now? Like inside my head, little Sam's like, why are you doing this right now, Sam? Why are you doing this? But I think it looks really pretty. And I think it's just not too crazy. It's just enough. I believe I got this illuminating stick from FabFitFun or Bless Box, and I do think the stuff blends out really nicely. But cream products make me very nervous. It's like not crazy, it's like just enough. So I'm not trying to look like a glowing disco ball today. And if we wanted to, we could set it with powder highlight, but I don't really want to do that, so we're not going to. Now that our face is completely done, I'm just going to set it with, sadly, the Peach Mist from Too Faced, the mattifying setting spray, because mine, see that? Like the sprayer stays down. I have to pull the sprayer up every time I use it, but it smells good. Smells like peaches. Okay, so finally for lips, I think I'm just going to do a normal lipstick. I was going to do one of the new Jeffree Star. Actually, let's do one of Jeffree Star. Let's do 818 because I feel like that one's going to go really well, and I haven't even used this color yet, but I did use a couple of them already while I was on my honeymoon. This is a lot better than 714. I feel like it looks very neon on camera. Don't know how I feel about this lipstick, so I'm gonna put Fenty Beauty Bilingual, I cannot say that word for the life of me, gloss on top. Get it gloss because it looks weird on me. I feel like maybe before I got tan, it would have looked nicer. So with that being said, this is the completed look. I definitely have to say that I like the Covergirl products. However, I feel like this side's a little bit patchy. I don't know. So overall, my thoughts. This palette, I'm still gonna play with it, but so far I'm a little about it, so I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have this, what you think. I think it's just kind of like, it's nice, but I don't think it's as pigmented as I would have liked. And then of course the Dream Out Mousse foundation, love so much. I look so flawless in it. It's amazing. And then the Master Blur Stick, so far I think it really did a good job of blurring out my pores and stuff. Obviously you guys can see the little scab popping through from my pimple, me. And I think it did a nice job of blurring a lot of my pores, but like I said, I have huge pores, so it's like really difficult to blur those anyways. The Lash Paradise mascara is really good. I didn't even talk about, I will let you guys know how I feel about the Kat Von D pomade. I think it did a good job, but it's just really slippery. I feel like it's not, doesn't have a lot of like give to it as like the Anastasia pomade does or the e.l.f. one. Keep playing with that and let you guys know how I feel. And then I have this, I didn't even show you guys. This is the Rimmel Brow This Way brow styling gel with argan oil in a medium brown because I lost mine in David's car when I was doing my makeup. So I got this one. It's okay. It's okay. It's just not the kind of brow shade that I like, but it does a good job of setting them, so I'm not gonna complain. Can't remember. The peach stuff, like I said, I don't think this chocolate contour is worth it because the highlights are so bad and so red and like orangey. So if you're deeper skin tones, maybe this is something, at least the highlights would be really great for you. But the contour, the bronzer in here is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Don't buy the regular chocolate bronzers because those have shimmer in them unless you want that. And finally the blush, really love it a lot. I think these are great blushes. It gives me a nice little flush of color, not too crazy, but it is powdery, as well as the contour and the Lemonade palette. And I'm sorry we did not dip into this new Wet n Wild highlighter, but maybe another video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It helped you in some way. And again, if there's any other makeup products you guys think I should test out, I definitely want to do a test of the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Foundation. So that will hopefully come soon, or in a vlog or something like that. And I definitely want to use the lashes that I just got. So we will play with everything. I love you guys. Hope you had a very happy and safe 4th of July, and I'll see you in my next video.